And now, for your listening pleasure,
There is so much loss going on in the world, and there's a lot of loss here at home in our own country, and that is right, there, living in our hearts every day. I try not to listen to the news, but sometimes I have to. It's a sad time for many. I'm Carolyn Sanic, life coach, author, high-value woman. This is my podcast, Thrive, where every day I hope I help people thrive. So let's get going. I know I talk often about the loss of a person dear to you in life, but there are so many other losses that people grieve. I was watching Facebook Reels the other day, and one came up showing the deep sadness someone was going through over a divorce. It isn't just that their person is gone, so is the dream of a future, the marriage, possibly a home and children. It's a deep loss. Then there's losing a pet. That hurts like hell. I can attest to that. Health issues, they're very scary, and they're often debilitating to us because we do not know what lies ahead, so we grieve that. It's a loss. When you lose your health, scary loss. I have a dear friend with a lousy breast cancer diagnosis. She cries on the phone and I cry back. I remember what that feels like. Loss of a job. There are a lot of people mourning this right now. I know 4 people in the DC area who've lost their jobs. And it hurts when you know 4 people because more are coming. A miscarriage is a terrible loss to try to cope with, as is the loss of a great friendship. Years after a significant loss, people are still trying to adjust. First of all, it's important to identify the loss and honor and grieve it. We need to look for ways to compensate for these other losses. Some losses cannot be compensated for, so that makes acceptance vital. I have a heavy heart these days knowing so many people are lost at sea over the losses they're enduring. It is vital we allow losses to enlarge our own hearts, which gives us greater compassion for the suffering of others. Kindness, my friends, kindness and compassion. I'm Carolyn Sanic, life coach, author, high-value woman. This is my podcast, Thrive. Thank you all so much for listening, and that's a wrap.